Yo, what's pop? And I am back on Showdown in the OU tier as usual. The Toxic Rogue live that we did really got me thinking about Gen 4, so I had to bring another Pokemon from that region into OU, and that Pokemon is Gallade. Absolutely fantastic Pokemon, and I'd like for each and every one of you to please leave a comment and tell me what is your favorite Gen 4 Pokemon. Gen 4 had some fire Pokemon overall, so I do look forward to hearing from you all, and for us to outplay the algorithm once again. And let's just get right into it. So this Gallade is probably one of my favorite Gallade sets to run in this generation. It is SD with 3 attacks. We have Psycho Cut, which is one of my favorite Psychic type attacks to run over Zen Headbutt, because Zen Headbutt does miss quite often, more often than you'd think. So Psycho Cut has 100 accuracy, high crit ratio, a little bit less power than Zen, but high crit ratio, and it's a no contact move. So you don't have to worry about taking Rocky Helmet, Iron Barbs, and whatnot with that move there. Just Life Orb. Then we have Drain Punch to keep ourselves healthy, very powerful attack, especially with Adamant Nature and SD. And then Shadow Sneak, which will almost always, I think like 80, or like more than 80 something percent of the time, at +2 will OHKO Dragapult, which is fantastic. And this thing's not the fastest, but its attack is up there, is definitely up there. And has some respectable SpDef bulk to take some special hits here and there. I'm running Steadfast over Justified because, I don't know, I kind of like Steadfast a little bit more if we get flinched by like an Iron Head Jirachi or something. The speed goes up, which actually makes this thing extremely dangerous if we get up an SD. And that's nice because we can also take an Air Slash from Togekiss as well. But yeah, pretty fun mon overall. And then we have Gengar. I paired it with Gengar because I really like Gallade Gengar because Gengar destroys things like Rocky Helmet Tangrowth and Clefable and stuff, Unaware especially, which Gallade might have some trouble with. So I paired those two together. Then I have Togekiss, which is there for defogging purposes. Another Gen 4 mon in Tangrowth, and I like Tangrowth a lot because it gives me a nice regenerator pivot, great sponge versus certain mons like Zero Aura, and some rain matchups is really good against. Then we have Drill for rocks and Rapid Spin. The Choice Scarf set that I brought on my Lucario team, I think this set is really solid overall. And then Crawdaunt, which is there to pick off Volcaronas, just be another dangerous Pokemon that can complement Gallade and Gengar's offensive presence. And that's going to be the squad. Let's just hop right into it. See how we do for our first one. I'm very curious to see if we can put in some work here. We're up against a Rillaboom team. Rillaboom, of course, is going to have that priority Grassy Glide. It's going to be annoying for Gallade, but Gallade has some opportunities to put in work here, especially versus Dragapult and Gastrodon, maybe even Rotom perhaps. It could do some work versus his defensive mons, some of them at least. So I think the first Pokemon to lead with here might be Tangrowth. I like Tangrowth lead because we can just knock off stuff, get rid of items, and I think that'll be really useful overall. So I assume here he'll U-turn our Brave Bird, but getting rid of the item is going to be great. We'll just regen anyways later on. Oh, that does that does a lot of damage. Why did that do so much? He's Choice Banded Corviknight. Wait, that's kind of heat. I mean, that's kind of wild. I'll give him that at least. Let's just regen as he U-turns out here. So he's a Choice Banded Corviknight, which is good information to have. I think that Gallade can handle that Pokemon now pretty well. Knowing, I guess us knowing that it's not defensive. Hello? Stop critting me, and what are you doing? Hello? What? That's annoying. Well, I guess since he crit me, he was probably scared of it being Choice Scarfed or something. So we got the heal off, which is absolutely fantastic. We don't have much for this this Rotom, unfortunately, but we can go Tangrowth here first. He overheats, then we can go into Gallade. I think set up an SD is the play right now. As he goes Clefable, so let's Psycho Cut this. That does a good chunk of damage here, as he's going to go right for the Moonblast. Should not OHKO us, correct. And then we can just Drain Punch here. And get a little bit of health back. Allow us to not die from Life Orb, so that thing is gone. He goes Dragapult here, +2 Shadow Sneak. And he lives on 1. That's crazy. The roll is 86% to knockout. So there's that for you. But I think here we can just go for the Jet. But he goes Gastrodon. What do we do here? Could probably SD. Because I'll be able to get rid of this thing at least. And he burns me immediately too. Like, this guy is complete hacks lord. But I think there's still a way to win. I need to get rocks up at some point in time. Shadow Ball here to knock this out. He goes Rillaboom. And it doubles to Corviknight. But we can Shadow Ball this to knock this out. Then he goes Dragapult here. We have a Scarf Rillaboom. Sorry, Scarf Drill, I mean. Which does look pretty good. I'm actually going to, I'm gonna go Drill here. I think is my play. As he goes right for the Hex. And I can just Iron Head this. Yep, and that's gone. I think we can win this game too. I think we actually win this game despite despite our misfortunes. I can just Iron Head this, I think. As he overheats. Yep, perfect. And then we just get to go into our Gengar here. Nasty plot up. Because he's super weak right now. A Grassy Glide shouldn't knock us out here. We can just Sludge Wave to win the game, I think. Yeah, and 2 Sludge Waves will do it. So, fantastic game. We got to see some Gallade put in the work there. Not bad, not bad. Alright, let's get the next one. Let's get the next one here. So, good game overall. We came back from some of the hacks that we had on our side. It's always good to prevail from any kind of hacks that we have to face. But yeah, now we're up against a Togekiss. He's got a Togekiss of his own Urshifu team. This one, I think we can handle it. Like, Gallade, I think can handle it for the most part. Aegislash is a little bit of a threat, though. We got to deal with that thing first, but Gallade puts in some work. Definitely. Why don't we just lead, like, Drill here? As he leads with Togekiss. I could just Iron Head straight up and say goodbye to Togekiss there. That's awesome. Got rid of that right off the bat. And then he brings in a Mungus, which means that maybe we gotta put something to sleep. But the question is what? I do like keeping Crawdon awake for Drill. Gallade is the star of the team, so we can't put that to sleep. What if I go Tangrowth here first, right? Check this out, check this out. Tangrowth first, but he Sludge Bombs immediately, so that's a good play. Get rid of its item, right? I like that. And then, I guess Gengar isn't that great here because of the fact that he has Urshifu, Aegislash, I guess mainly a T-Tar. He Stun Spores me though, but that's not bad because I'm not getting put to sleep. So I don't mind that. I'll double to Gallade here on the T-Tar. Yep, perfect. And then what I can do is just Drain Punch here because I feel like he'll fear the knock. But he goes Amoonguss. Huh. Interesting. A Psycho Cut just destroys Amoonguss. Nice. Gallade is coming through. Hold up. This is the power of Gallade. Urshifu is in. Let's go into Togekiss on this, right? I think that should be fine. Now his team's open for Crawdon as well. He Iron Head's making a fantastic prediction. Fantastic. He has Life Orb as well, so that's pretty good on his part, but I'm just gonna Air Slash, I guess. He might Wicked Blow here. If not, like, so now we know for a fact he's Life Orb. Life Orb is gonna be a problem anyways, and Gengar's paralyzed, which is annoying. So we need Scarf Drill, I think is gonna be really useful here because looking at his team, Scarf Drill looks fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So he'll just Iron Head again, take some more Life Orb, it's fine. And then what we can do here is, what do we do? I'm gonna go Drill here, right? Let's go Drill here. I don't know what kind of fighting move he has. I'm kind of curious. Because if I go Tangrowth, I want to bait like a close combat to make him at -1. But he goes T-Tar. Okay, so why don't we regen here? Let's go Gallade. As he oh, he's a Hacks team. He's a Hacks team. Oh, wait a second. Excuse me? Weakening Aegislash is going to be actually great for us right now. Let me Shadow Sneak here. So I feel like now he'd be kind of scared of this thing. But he should be faster than me. and might think he could go for Shadow Ball or something, but Shadow Sneak plus 2 Shadow Sneak is going to do a ton of damage. Oh, especially now? Never mind. He's Life Orb. Okay. Okay. Let's get a knockout with this thing. So Tangrowth has regened itself a little bit, right? Yeah, it's at a decent amount of health for now. I think all we need to win is somehow get a Crawdon at +2 if we can. Or we can just Aqua Jet Urshifu and then it's probably in range of Earthquake. Okay, so this thing is gone. That's good. I think we definitely need to keep Drill alive. Excadrill. Oh, his own drill comes in. Wait a second. You're not sashed. You shouldn't be. Yeah. What were you thinking? Sacking your T-Tar on the last turn of Sand. And I think what we can do now is sack Gengar here. Sack Gengar. Let's see a Wicked Blow. Yep, that's fine. Still don't know what his fighting type attack is, but I think now we just go into Tangrowth. We can Giga Drain here, or I think Earthquake is good too, because it covers the Aegis Slash, which it goes into. So that's fantastic. We are AV, so we'll take any hit from this thing. As he Shadow Balls, yep, we'll take that. Knock out the this thing. Last is gonna be the Urshifu, which now we can just Giga Drain here, heal Wicked Blow, but I think at this point in time, Excadrill's Earthquake should be enough to knock it out. I think. Let's go for it and see. And it is. Well, with the crit, but I'm pretty sure we still won that game because we had Crawdon in the back. GG. Good game overall. That's a solid one. Like, Gallade definitely puts in work. Like, I really like the Life Orb set a lot. It's one of my favorites because of how powerful it is. Like, nobody can really play around it too well because, you know, a lot of people think it's choice banded. And when you switch up moves and they see the Life Orb, it's like, oh shoot, this is a threat. But yeah, we're up against a standard offense. Nothing too special about that team, but we can outplay and come through. I think Tangrowth lead here is the play, as we can immediately, I think, just go for an Earthquake here. Get as much damage as we can on the drill. And then knock off versus basically anything, I guess. Like Rillaboom or whatever. I mean, I assume he might sack Drill also, but this is still, I think, fine. Tangrowth, I think, is really valuable versus Zero Aura and stuff. Knock here, get rid of the Choice Band. Okay, that actually helps quite a bit. Yeah, it helps quite a bit. I'm gonna just knock again. I mean, he knocks off my AV, but it doesn't matter. I can probably keep knocking off here. He U-turns out, that's fine. I mean, I don't think I need an AV versus anything. I'm pretty sure Zero Aura is bulk up. Or, yeah, probably bulk up. As he goes Lucha. What do we have for a well-played Lucha? We have a Togekiss that can air slash it. Do a good ton of, yeah. And, we lost the game now because of that. Yeah, we lost the game. Unless he gets disabled. And then I can try to roost up here. It's whatever. I definitely think Gengar was valuable, but this was the only way I could get around it. So that at least can help a bit. Then I just air slash here. As he goes Drill. Then I guess we just go Tangrowth now. Go right for the Giga Drain here. So we'll have to play around the Lucha a bit. I mean, he's just going to go straight for an Acrobatics here, I'm pretty sure. So we're going to go Drill. Then hit him with the, I guess the Iron Head here. Get some good, oh, okay. Well, I guess that would have been what would have happened. I wouldn't have lost my Gengar though, but still, you already know. I go hard Crawdon here. And I go for the knock, predicting Rillaboom. So I get some good damage on that. Actually, I knock it out, so that's great. And then he's gonna go into what? 0 aura. So we have a Tangrowth for that, right? Which we can go into. I think should be fine. So we're gonna go into that Pokemon there as he Volt Switches out, so that's a good play, and he goes back into Volcarona. We don't go hard Crawdaunt here. We save Tangrowth. We go into Togekiss. Togekiss here. And then we go into what? Crawdaunt, right? He needs Volcarona to win, I think. We knock here. Ooh, he didn't click yet. Ooh, this is tough. I'm a jet. Yup, okay, I got it. Yes, let's go. I was iffy on that one too. And then versus this, we will jet a 0 aura. As he Volt Switches into Azu, now we can go into yeah, Tangrowth, right? Should be fine here, and just Giga Drain. Giga Drain is probably better because it heals us if he goes for an attack here. And then we have also Shadow Sneak Gallade in the back too. I'm surprised we got through that. I mean, we had to get a little bit of fortune in order to overcome the Air Slash miss. Air Slash is what, 95 accuracy, right? I think. But yeah, I think we can win this game. I definitely think we can. This better not be some random Sap Sipper Azu, but I don't think it matters then because we have Gallade and Scarf Drill. He goes 0 aura though, huh? That's interesting. Close combats, but that doesn't do much at all. Last is going to be the Azu, and we're going to win this game. So we come through, which is absolutely amazing. Definitely what I like to see. And yeah, now we're up against a Lycanroc Dusk squad. That could probably be the Rocker, I guess. So I'm going to lead with this Pokemon here. Go right for the knock, turn 1. Don't want to put him down to like near Sash or whatever, because then he can Endeavor. So we don't want that. He's going to taunt immediately, but I think now an Earthquake should knock it out here. Get rid of this Pokemon. He goes right into his Scolipede. Okay, so Scolipede is going to be a bit of a problem. A bit. If we knock here on the SD, I don't think we lose too much because we have Priority Jet. We got rid of his Life Orb though, which is pretty good. He probably does have Mega Horn though. What do we do? What do we do? He does have Mega Horn, does knock us out. So I think it comes down to Crawdaunt, Jet. Okay, so what do we need more? I think Gallade is more useful than Crawdaunt. So we're gonna go Crawdaunt first and Jet, which does a good chunk of damage. And then we go Gallade here and Shadow Sneak to get rid of this thing. So yeah, definitely I think that was the play. But we got rid of that, so that's fantastic, I think. He brings in Togekiss. We're going to go hard into Drill now. I think Drill is the play here. And let's see what he goes for. He goes right for the Dazzling Gleam, so that's good. We can go for the Iron Head here, I think, is the play. As he goes Dragapult, so I think we can... I could switch here as well. This Dragapult is leftovers though, so I'm actually going to knock it out. I don't care if he goes Magnezone because we can outplay it later on. We are Scarf, but it's whatever. And he's the Body Press set, so we'll trade off there. I'm going to go into my Gallade now. As he goes Togekiss. I could have Psycho Cut there, but this is still okay, I guess. And then what we do here is we could go Togekiss here as he tries to Air Slash. Let's get some maybe some Yellow Magic going. Yup, perfect. That's just what we needed. Exactly what we needed. Then we can Roost here. Defog away the hazards. I think we need to keep Togekiss for Como-o. It also beats his own Togekiss, so we have to sack something here. I think we sack Gengar and win with Gallade. I think that's the play. Alright, so we do live. He's forced to go, okay, so he goes Togekiss. We can outrun this thing and knock it out with a Sludge Wave. So that thing is gone now. Magnezone comes back. We can Shadow Ball this, get some good chip on it as he switches out into Kommo-o. And then, yeah, we go Togekiss here. Air Slash, and then I think Gallade wins in the end too. So Gallade will save the day. Yeah, he goes Mag. That thing is gone. Last is Kommo-o. I don't know what his what their Kommo-o set was, but all I know is that it would have lost to my Togekiss, and probably also to Gallade too. So, GG, it's Emvee. GG, it's Emvee. Okay, this team. This is actually a dangerous team to play against. Super dangerous team. So much priority, setup, and yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. Like, this team is not good against that kind of team. But we do what we gotta do. Let's see here. So this is probably the Meteor Beam set. I think we'll just lead Tangrowth and Knock right off the bat. I like the Tangrowth lead here. So this Togekiss is gonna be Nasty Plot. This Zero Aura is like Volt Switch Life Orb, Meteor Beam Necrozma, SD Crawdaunt, SD Rillaboom, and SD Scizor. So he actually goes Rillaboom immediately, which is interesting. He doesn't stay in versus this, does he? Like, I don't think he would. Maybe knocking off here is better. I'm gonna knock here. Kind of curious to see what he would do. Or how does he play around this? I don't know. Let's see. Does it have U-turn? Oh no, this is banded. Okay, never mind. This, I thought this was Life Orb, but I think it's banded. So we'll knock off his Choice Scarf. That's actually amazing. Don't have to worry about getting flinched. So what we do now is we can go here into Gengar, as he actually goes Crawdaunt this turn, which I think I'm okay with. I think, because I can probably just go right for the sub. I don't think he'd stay in. I don't think he would, but he does, interestingly enough. Okay. I mean, I don't have a great switch in at all. Like, at all. But as long as I keep Togekiss, I should be fine. I'll Sludge Wave here, as he actually jets here, so that's optimal for us, I feel, because puts it in range of getting knocked out. I don't know if it would have gotten knocked out without the Life Orb hit, but it might have. He brings in Zero Aura. We have Tangrowth to go into right now. He will knock, get rid of my AV. I will knock versus him, but he goes Toge. Gonna go into, so I don't want to go Hard Drill because I feel like he might just Flamethrower me. I'm gonna go Toge here. Actually, Togekiss is fine. I'm gonna go Drill now, as he'll probably click Air Slash again, or he tricks. He takes back my Scarf. No, no, I needed my Scarf. Why would you do something like that? You monster. Get my rocks up here then, I guess, in that case. So now he can take Chip, which is great. I'm gonna Earthquake here and hit him up again with another Earthquake. So we don't have an item right now. Could probably knock off Togekiss again if I have to. I think he'll Volt here. No, he close combats. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. We can go Tangrowth here and Sludge Bomb predicting Togekiss now. So this will be a great play. We can predict Togekiss to come in, I think. Because I don't know if he'd go Necrozma, but he might. But I don't know if he wants to get Togekiss knocked off. That's the only thing that I'm wondering. Yeah, he goes Necrozma here, okay. So that's a good play on his part. I'm gonna knock here. Is he Photons? I'm pretty sure I can live this, pretty sure. Yeah, we live. Get rid of his Power Herb. Let's heal ourselves up with the Regenerator. I think we can go into Crawdaunt doesn't seem as useful because of Rillaboom, so I'm gonna go into Crawdaunt here. especially now that he can't go for his Meteor Beam, we can go into Crawdaunt and we can take a Photon. We'll be immune to Photon. We'll be resistant to Heat Wave as well. And he Photon's here, so this works out for us. I can just knock now, as he has to charge up Meteor Beam because of the fact that we knocked off his Power Herb. So now he's going to bring in Rillaboom versus Rillaboom. We still have Togekiss here. I feel like he might Wood Hammer though, predicting Togekiss to come in. But if he does, then Gengar kind of beats it. But like I said, we don't need Crawdaunt, so I'm just going to sack this thing here. Because something else is going to come in and it's going to be on rocks. And it's probably going to be, I don't know actually, let's see. Togekiss, okay. So he brings in Togekiss. Here's the thing though. We have Steadfast Gallade. So I think we just Psycho Cut here. And we actually break through. Okay, great, great. So even if we got like flinched or whatever, I think, no, we still wouldn't be faster, but he might have gotten scared. He probably might have gotten scared there. And then here what we can do is just Shadow Sneak, get some chip as he knocks off, but fails. Then we can go into Tangrowth here. Giga Drain his health, but he goes Rillaboom. But we are in a position now where I don't believe we can lose at all. I think. Yeah, because he's going to U-turn out here into Zero Aura. As we knock it out, last is Rillaboom. We just regenerate our Tangrowth to a good amount of health and win the game. So GG. Good game, good game. On to the next one. So we're putting in the work, putting in the finest of work here. Definitely what I like to see. Especially for making this team pretty quickly. I mean, I did test a little bit here and there. But yeah, this is another team that I feel like I would use, except I wouldn't use Skarmory on this kind of team. But like these Mons, I definitely use these ones. They're pretty cool together. But yeah, let's leave Tangrowth here. Tangrowth versus Urshifu. Knocking off is pretty nice, which I think I will go for here. Alternatively, I could Giga Drain, but I think Knock is the play, so we can get rid of Skarmory's helmet, and then we could proceed to going into Gengar here. I think is our best play, as he tries to Toxic, doesn't work, and we can sub. Get behind the sub, that's kind of dangerous for his team. Alternatively, I can Shadow Ball. I think I will Shadow Ball here. I don't know what item he is on this thing. I just want to scout first. I could have subbed though, but I didn't want him to Whirlwind us or anything. He goes Primarina. We're faster. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's come on. We actually would have T-Wave that thing. What do we do? What do we do? Well, he lets me get the T-Wave now, so that's fine. I get to go into Tangrowth here. EQ to break the sub. So EQ does break subs, which is nice. And I'll just Giga Drain here, I guess. Get some chip. Earthquake's probably doing more anyways. Oh, what if we get rid of the leftovers? Yeah, that's good. So yeah, this thing, I mean we didn't really need Tangrowth for anything besides this, so that's good. Gallade could get the knockout here with the Psycho Cut. So I'll take that. But he goes Skarm. He does have Toxic on this thing. I think I'm gonna SD though. Well, what happens if I SD here? Let's see. He just Roost. And I want to see this thing put in the work. Look at that damage on Skarmory. That's fantastic. He does have counter though, unfortunately. But we have Gengar. We can Shadow Ball here. Get some damage off on this. And now I believe he will go into, I guess, Urshifu? He still doesn't know what item I am. Or he does. Does he know what item I am? I don't know. I didn't go for sub. Like, this thing puts in the work, the finest of work. And at this point, I think Crawdaunt also does a lot of damage too. I'm gonna sub here. As he doubles to Mag Predicting Togekiss, but we are out here. We are out here with the damage. Look at that. He tries to Volt Switch. Does not work. Let's go Togekiss now. As he Wicked Blows. I think this thing is Scarf damage. This thing is probably Scarfed. So I'm actually going to double here into Drill. as Primarina comes in, which is fantastic. This allows me to Earthquake. I don't think he'd go Togekiss here, so we can get the damage off to knock this thing out. And, you know, we don't get trapped in the process. So he goes Volk. This thing gets 2 KO'd. He is not faster than us because we have Choice Scarf. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so now, let's see. Okay, so I think at this point in time, yeah, he'll bring in Togekiss. I figured as much. So who do we want to go into here? We want to keep Gengar. I think Gengar is really useful. Drill is still pretty useful. Crawdaunt may be less useful, actually. Less than I thought, at least. He just T-waves me. He's had about enough. I can get 2 Jets off on this then. Probably just Crabhammer here. Yup, you already know we're out here making plays. That does enough for, I think, the Jet to knock it out. Yup. Predict the roost there, so Crabhammer was the play. Urshifu comes in. Let's just knock this thing out, but unfortunately... Oh, he's Bulk Up. Okay. So, Bulk Up Sucker Punch, so we know that he's not Choice Scarfed. We can just knock this out. We just gotta get rid of this threat. Like, we just have to, you know? So, threat eliminated. Magnezone is in. I'll let him knock me out. Actually, I'm just gonna go Drill and win, win the game. Yeah, GG. Good game, good game. Last move there. When I first saw what Gallade was all about when Gen 4 came out, like, I couldn't believe my eyes. So many of those old Pokemon were like getting evolutions and stuff, like Weavile, Tangrowth. It was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. So I was really happy to see Gallade put in work in these games so far. It's been doing well. It's been doing really well for a team that I kind of just made, sort of. What is this guy's team? He's got an interesting one. Galarian Slowbro is so annoying with Quick Draw, Quick Claw, double stack. See how we can deal with that, but I like the Crocodile lead here. I'm just going to go right for the Giga Drain, as I figured he'd just stay and get up rocks anyways. I'll knock here. Probably knock again is fine too. Yeah, I guess Giga Drain. He was probably sacking it anyways. Are we gonna see Volk come in? I'm not sure. Like, he can't really set up either. So let's see what he does. Yeah, Volk is coming in here. I'll just knock. Like, I don't mind if he Quiver Dances or anything, because I have Crawdaunt in the back, basically. So we'll go Crawdaunt now. Aqua Jet this thing. And get rid of this Pokemon. So yeah, some of the bigger threats gone, which is nice. Very, very nice. Let's knock here. Yo, don't even think about that. I don't know what you were trying to do there, trying to set up versus this thing. Hello? That's crazy. Alright, Crawdaunt I think is still useful versus Slowbro. I'm gonna go hard Drill. Drill is the play here for sure, for sure. As he air slashes, we are indeed Choice Scarfed, so we can be faster than him. He probably was Choice Scarf himself. He goes Slowbro here. Now, what do we do? Probably click Iron Head again. As he belly drums. Oh, what is this? Power. Do not get Quick Draw. He got Quick Draw and Drain Punches me. Okay. Okay. So basically don't get Quick Draw every single turn, which he is getting Quick Draw every single turn. Every single turn. What? Disabled Zen Headbutt, but that doesn't even matter. He doesn't get it this turn though. I don't know, I've lost. No, I haven't lost. Dude, he almost reverse swept me. He still won though. Like, what? I got GG. I mean, what can I say? He got Quick Draw every single turn. That's why it's so broken. Like, what could I even have done? I couldn't outrun it. Crazy game, crazy game. No, that definitely like that is, you all just had to see that. Like, see me get bodied by Slowbro. I don't know. That Pokemon is broken. That Pokemon. I wish I drafted that. You know what? Next draft league, I'm probably gonna get that Pokemon. Like, what was that? My whole team got bodied by it. because of the quick draw luck. But anyways. Yeah, that game has me shook right now. That game was so crazy. That game was absolutely crazy. He goes Togue here. Sorry, into a Rillaboom here. We can go Togue. And goes into Toxtricity. We have a Drill for this thing, so that should be fine. What does he do here? Let's find out. Shift gears up. But we're Scarf Drill. He does Drain Punch and Oko us though. Gallade can take a hit. I believe in Gallade. He would probably attack here. He'd probably get like confident to stay in. I assume. Yeah. And Gallade is taking the hit like a champ. Look at that. Knock it out here. Then we go into Crawdont as he brings in Pult. Go into our, I guess Tangrowth is fine. I gotta keep Togekiss healthy for some stuff. Heal Dragon Darts. That is Life Orb, okay. We go Togekiss here and T-Wave. 100% T-Wave here. And then Roost. Gotta keep ourselves nice and healthy. Nice and healthy, please. He gets a defense boost, doesn't matter. Yeah, and goes Rillaboom here. This is great. This is great, I think. I'll just T-Wave this thing too. Because why not? I'll T-Wave again. I'm not afraid to T-Wave again. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Triple T-Wave. Let's go Crawdont now. And Crab Hammer. Even a knockoff could be good too, but I think Crab Hammer is fine here. Yeah. Eliminate Bisharp. That was a big threat for Gengar. Now it kind of opens it up for us. Go Togekiss now. The Hugh turns out. Okay, good play. Good play. So we keep Crawdont around still. Dragapult paralyzed, Rillaboom paralyzed. Okay, so we need to hit our Air Slash here. Hit this Air Slash. Thank you, thank you. I'll Roost now as we live. And I think that should be GG. Good game. Yeah, good game, good game. Let's get one more for this one. One more should suffice for this video. I mean, I think we got some quality games overall. And some fun moments too. We'll get one more to end it off with, I think. Alright. Our last game here is gonna be up against this boss, Big Chungus. One of the bosses of Showdown. I don't even know who he is, but it's all good. Because we can knock off the choice specs. He's -2, which is great. He does U-turn out into Drill, but we can just go back into Tangrowth and knock again, which will be very good for us, I think. Get rid of Skarmory's helmet, so that's good. I'm going to go into Togekiss now and just defog away his hard work. And then here we can just go, I guess, Drill. He might just overheat though, but yeah, he does overheat. Is that a problem? Probably not. Probably not really. I'll just Sludge Wave here. Get some chip on this thing. And then he Volt Switches into Drill. We can sub here. As he does Earthquake. I'm going to go into... I'm actually going to sub again. Because I think he'll just get rocks here. Alright, we're not going to do this now then. Unfortunately. Look at this play. Go right into Crawdont. And then double into Gengar on the body press? No, Brave Bird. But, however... I think we can win with Gallade now. I think it's Gallade's time. Can I get a crit? No crit. Moonblast live? Yep, Moonblast live, indeed. Indeedy. Drain Punch so that we can stay healthy. Dragon Ball comes in. Shadow Sneak comes through. Look at that. And we're going to still live, I think. Yep. Beautiful, beautiful. Skarmory comes in here. We can Drain Punch. How much is this going to do? Oh, that's so much. That is so much damage there. And I think at this point in time, Crawdont is looking like the champion. I think Jet will knock this out. I hope. I'm pretty sure it will. Yeah, it does. Good, good. What's the best way to maximize our chances of winning and not getting burned by this thing? Yeah, look at that burn. I told you. I told you it was gonna happen. Yeah, let's go Tangrowth here. Get the knockoff. Defog on this. Back to Tangrowth. I think we just Earthquake this now. EQ all the way. Like, we just have to make sure that Crawdont doesn't get burned, I guess. Let's Roost here. He does have the Iron Head. I need to bring it in safely somehow. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Roost here. Predicted. Double here. Defog here. Crawdont here. Jet here. Though he does live. SD here. Ooh, outplayed, outplayed, outplayed. Nice and outplayed. Then Tangrowth here, EQ. As he knocks out Drill. Last Pokemon is this. But I think also we get Air Slash Flinch too. He shouldn't be able to, actually he won't break us because I can just go into this, defog, and then like almost infinitely switch. Like almost. Like check this out. Look at this. I can just do this now. Because he can't even, I don't think he can break through this now. Like he really wants to play this game. Actually, I'll T-Wave this first. And then I'll spam Air Slash a bunch. Let me Roost first. Get rid of this Pex, please. Please, Togekiss, just get rid of this thing. Don't want to see this Pokemon anymore. He keeps breaking through. Now it's gone. GG, GG. But we outplayed at the end there, so that's gonna be it from me. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Seeing Gallade put in some work. We got to see actually a lot of work really from this Pokemon, and overall it was a pretty solid game and solid live overall. Got some nice wins. Got the nice body bag with the Slowbro versus us two. That's too funny. But leave a comment and let me know what your favorite Generation 4 Pokemon is. I'd like to know, since the theme of this team was Gallade, and it also has Tangrowth too, so that's another fun mon. But yeah, I look forward to hearing from you all. I'll see you guys on the next video, and peace.